Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gebo the Shaman, and today we're talking about the sign of Sagittarius in the 4th house. So if you have Sagittarius in the 4th house, then that would make you a Virgo rising, I believe. So if you want to, you can check out my videos on Virgo rising to get a better idea of what's going on in your entire chart. But for this video, we're just talking about what it means to have Sagittarius in the 4th house. So, before we get into that, before we jump into that, I'd just like to let you guys know that I have my Vedic astrology readings for sale. I am a certified Vedic astrologer, and so, the readings that I give are basically detailed to give you the most practical and most pertinent information in your chart that will help you throughout your life. And this includes a personalized mantra, a personalized ritual that you can do, and basically that will go into your unconscious mind and rewire everything in there, and it will help you to be more conscious of what's in the unconscious. So yeah, that's a great thing. So, today we're talking about the sign of Sagittarius in the 4th house. So, what does that all mean? So, in order to kind of understand this, we need to understand what the sign of Sagittarius means and what the 4th house means. So, let's get into it. The sign of Sagittarius. What does the sign of Sagittarius mean? Well, the sign of Sagittarius means it has to do with religion. It has to do with spirituality. It has to do with teachers, like higher education. With higher education, with philosophy, with teachers and gurus and spiritual teachers, as well as school teachers and religious teachers, things like that. All kinds of things. So that's pretty much what Sagittarius has to do with. And then we have the sign, then we have the 4th house. So what is the 4th house? The 4th house is naturally ruled by Cancer. So this has to do with your home. It has to do with your mother. It has to do with your relationship with your mother, with the specifics of like your home and your home life and things like that, your private life, things like that. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So this is a good placement for you, I feel. So with Sagittarius in the 4th house, we have someone with this placement could have like a very a relationship with their mother that revolves around like spirituality and higher education and things like that. So yeah, it's interesting. So let me grab a drink and I'll tell you more about that. So with Sagittarius here in the 4th house, it's like we have the sign of spirituality and philosophy, things like that, religion, spirituality, philosophy, higher education in the house of the home. So what does this mean? This means that you might have been homeschooled. You may have been homeschooled, so yeah, you might have been homeschooled, but it also means that you have this relationship with your mother that revolves around spirituality, that revolves around religion. Your your mother could be a very philosophical person who like taught you a bunch of things and like, you know, taught you kind of the kind of instilled into you the values of philosophy, the values of like religion and higher education and things like that. Because this is a sign that wants to raise you up, like raise you to the next level, like you know, wants everybody to learn and to grow and things like that. So this also has to do with you know, with your home life. So for example, you could have, you know, a whole bunch of books on spirituality, a whole bunch of books on religion and higher learning and things like that in your home. So your home life could be very geared around around learning about spiritual things and higher education and religion and things like that, and philosophy and stuff like that. So you would be like very philosophical in your home life, in your personal life. So it's that's a good sign. So this pretty much means that you know, someone with this placement will obviously have had a very philosophical relationship with their mother, a very fiery, dynamic relationship. So yeah, it's a great placement to, you know, of course that can, you know, you're going to need to check out where Jupiter sits in your chart in order to understand more about this, or maybe some of the positive or malefic effects this could have, because this could like it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have the best like upbringing. It just means that your home life and your relationship with your mother will be focused on philosophy, spirituality, religion, things like that. And so your philosophy could be that you're this devout Hindu or something like that you're very devout to your religion. But it could also mean that you have a philosophy of like maybe if you're raised in a different family, you could have a philosophy of white supremacy or something like that. It just really depends. But you know, it's all going to depend on like the specifics within your chart. So I would check out what where your Jupiter is placed, and I would check out you know, what planets are sitting in your fourth house. Let's say if Jupiter was sitting in the sign of Sagittarius, that would mean that, you know, this would be in the fourth house, so that would mean that these effects of Sagittarius in the fourth house would be very magnified and they would cause you to expand your thinking and things like that along these lines. Okay guys, so yeah, that's about all I have to offer for now. So if you'd like to see my Vedic astrology or get a Vedic astrology reading with me, then you can go to vincent.thunderwizard.com, or all the links are down below. I have Vedic astrology readings. You can go to linktree/Gebo the Shaman if you want to check that out. I have Vedic astrology readings, distance energy healings, career, life coaching, support groups, energy work courses, and emotional awareness courses. So if you would like a distance energy healing from me, I give you your own personal meditation that you can do. So, you know, it amplifies the effects of the healing when you do your own meditation in combination with the qigong and stuff that I do. Yeah. And then we have, you know, the career coaching. So if you've ever wondered what your perfect career would be, or, you know, what would, you know, your perfect career and things like that, your soul desire, things like that. Yeah. So in that career coaching, I basically walk you through like a meditation and some questions that you can ask. And I ask you questions, probing questions about what it is that you truly want to do. And within that hour time frame, then we will, you know, we'll discover what your soul desire is and what your perfect career is. And then if you want ongoing life coaching with me, you can go to patreon.com/GeboTheShaman, and there we'll work on your goals and your, you know, psychology and things like that to overcome your unconscious blocks and get you to your goals. And then we have the support groups. So if you want to participate in the support groups, you can click on one of these links right here, or they're down below too. And basically what the support group is we all come together to support each other through our, you know, emotions and our difficult feelings and our difficult times. And we basically bond together. We become vulnerable with each other, and we become open about our emotions and stuff like that. And it's very healing, very powerful, a place where you can come and get support and support others, and we all interact as a group, and it's very powerful. So then we have the energy work courses right here. So we have the energy work courses. This is the Cosmic Qigong. This is a beginner's designed course, so it's all of the practices that I teach are super simple, super easy to do, even for beginners. I'm disabled and I can do them. I have the self-transformation challenge right here, and basically what that is it's a combination of Kundalini yoga, Qigong, meditation, things like that, and it basically synthesizes the energy within your body and the energy in your aura, and it brings it to a whole new level, and it causes you to spiritually evolve and spiritually grow. So that's what the energy courses are all about. So until next time, guys, we will talk to you later. Peace.